Thank you very much. So once again, I introduce to you the members of our panel for this afternoon. We have the parish priest of St. Vincent Ferrer Parish Church, Reverend Father Alan Romero, the project manager of our St. Vincent Ferrer Prayer Park, Architect Jenny Soratos, one of our consultants, Father Carmelo Carayon, the Executive Director of Kasama Kita sa Barangay Foundation Incorporated, Mr. Romel Junio, our Hermano Mayor for Pistay Balay, Hermano Mayor for Pistay Balay 2019, this is Julie Fernandez. Our Hermano Mayor for Pistay Balay 2019, we have Dr. Henry Fernandez. And of course, the First Lady of our municipality of Bayambang, Ma'am Ninia Jose Kiambao, and our Municipal Mayor, Dr. Cesar Fernando Kiambao. So, my dear friends, welcome to the press conference for Bayambang Pistay Balay 2019. And to introduce to us the members of our local media, or our media, friends from the media here in the province of Pangasinan in the region, may I call on our Media Affairs Officer, Dr. Leticia Ursula.
Thank you. Good afternoon to the respected team of proponents to our town fiesta. They were properly introduced already. So let's say good afternoon. And to some of our, to the guests here, the ladies, the 17 Binibinis who are still around with us, the Manitas, Ma'am Bonita there of the ICT, and Ma'am Ayan Garcia, the O Project team also who came from all the way from Manila, and those who trained the 17 Binibinis, bayambang, and to you dear friends, media from the national area. I am pleased and honored to introduce to you the local media counterparts, your local media counterparts. So starting from there, please stay here and be recognized. We have Miss Susan Yadao of DWIC Dagupan. There's Miss Susan. Okay, and then we have also Miss Lisel Basa Inigo. She writes in the Philippines and the Manila Bulletin, of course, she's a correspondent. We have Miss Mini Alcaide Kaburnay of DWPR Dagupan, and she writes also with Manila Star National Tabloid. Okay, we have Mr. Frank Sabado of DWN, DZWN, sorry. Bombo Radio Dagupan, Mr. Frank Sabado. We have I Palinar of Action Radio. Okay. We have Mr. Chester Capua of the Weekly Good News based in San Carlos City. We have Madame Lilia Chuasi, a publisher of the Northern Times and a writer herself. Madame Lilia is there. And she's the director of Publishers Association of the Philippines Incorporated. We have also Mr. Jesse Perez of USAT TV and Action Radio. Mr. Jesse Perez over there. We have friends also from San Carlos City, Mr. Vernon Galletes and Miss Lea Villamil. And last but not the least, from Island News publication, Mr. Ed Gonzalez. That's all, my friends, for your local counterparts. Ayan. And Madam Liway Iparagire of DWIC Dagupan, correspondent also of People's Journal and the PNA.
Thank you very much, Dr. Letty. Nakalimutan mo na naman ako, Tita Letty. Joke lang. Hindi, na-joke lang lang po. Bibili lang po kasi I'm also last week lang, di ba? Last week lang po, pinasok ni Mayor sa isang radio program sa DZRD Sunshine Radio 981. Yun po yung manager ko, sabi niya. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our friends from media, our local counterparts. And to present naman our friends from the media in the national area naman po, from the National Capital Region, we have Miss Bems from the O Project. Opening statement or opening message coming from the head of the municipality, our municipal mayor, Dr. Cesar Tirato Kiambao. Sir.
Thank you, Payne. Good afternoon, everyone. I wish to welcome all of you, especially from the national media. I think this might be your first time to come over. So welcome. And to our local counterparts, thank you for coming. And of course, our resource persons over here, thank you for joining us. And good afternoon to everyone. We're open for your questions and answers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. And now let's have an opening statement also coming from the parish priest of our municipality, Reverend Father Alan O. Romero.
So, good afternoon din po to everyone. So this coming April 5, 2019, we will be celebrating in Bayambang, particularly the parish, the dual celebration, Jubilee celebration. Why dual? Kasi dalawa po yun. Unang-una po sa lahat, it is the 610th anniversary of our patron saint, St. Vincent Ferrer. 610th anniversary po niya. Why? Because he died April 5, 1490. So if we are going to count 1519, 1619, 1719, 1819, 2019, 610th anniversary of St. Vincent. And secondly, it is also the 400 years founding anniversary of the parish. So to give you a short history, the parish in Bayambang, St. Vincent Ferrer Parish was founded by the Dominicans in the year 1619. Unang-una po yung mga, ito po ay established or founded ng mga Dominican priests. Dati, noon daw, according to history, and this is based on history, yung mga Dominican po, nung pumunta po sila dito sa Pangasinan, there are 6 places na parang ginawa nilang mission area. And ang isa sa mga napili nila ay Pinanatungan. Doon Pinanatungan po, but today we call that place San Carlos City, San Carlos. So yung mga pari doon pumupunta po dito sa Bayambang, dati tawag nila dito Malunggay or Malunggay. And Bayambang became a Malunggay or Malunggay became a Mercarit of Pinanatungan. So the parish was founded 1619 by the Dominicans. Kaya this year, kung bibilangin din po natin, 400 years founding anniversary na ng parokya. And the Dominican priests turned over the parish to the diocesan in the year 1898. Although hindi na siguro not so original yung parish ngayon kasi madami po pinagdaanan yan. Nandiyan po ang Lindol, Bagyo, ilang beses po nasunog, gera, bombings. Pero you can really you can check history that it was in 1619 that the parish of St. Vincent Ferrer was established. So this year we will be celebrating the 400 years founding anniversary of the parish. So dual jubilee celebration po yun. 610th anniversary of St. Vincent Ferrer and the 400 years founding anniversary of St. Vincent Ferrer Parish.
Thank you very much, Father Alan Romero, for that formative message about the dual celebration of our parish. So, mga kaibigan, open na po tayo for questions, and you can directly ask the questions to our resource speakers for this afternoon. Who would like to have the honor to start the question? Ma'am.
Hey, good afternoon. For Mayor Cesar, what makes this year's celebration different from the previous ones?
Well, this is the grandiose celebration, considering that we are celebrating our founding anniversary of the town. This is our 405th anniversary, 400 years of the church, and the 600 years 10th anniversary of St. Vincent Ferrer. And of course, the launching and the inauguration of our prayer park with the statue of St. Vincent Ferrer. Hopefully, the adjudicator will declare it as one of the tallest structured bamboo statue April 5. So that will be a new world record if it will be the second world record that this town is going to achieve if that happens.
But the statue po ba is parang first time sa Guinness na ma-enter? Or kayo pa lang po ba yung pinaka mag-e-enter nun? Or first time talaga na magkakaroon siya ng entry na ganun tallest statue of the city?
Yes, as far as the category on structured engineered boundaries, it will be the first category.
Last na lang po, paano niyo po naisip na bamboo yung gamitin? Or I think si architect po yung
Well, it's exactly more than 1 year ago, with more or less almost the same team. We're having a dinner, and of course our Ayan, we were thinking of what to do to celebrate this occasion. And we were thinking of flying lanterns. The world record holder is, I think, Iloilo. And they have 18,000 lanterns. That's the record. So I said, maybe we can easily do 40,000 for 100 years, 40,000. Unfortunately, it's not allowed by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. You can just imagine 40,000 lanterns with candles. So my wife, of course, she's very fond of internet. She went over. She said, why don't we build a statue made of bamboo? Look at Burma. They have what you call this icon, 31 meters high, made of bamboo. So since you are in bamboo, because we are also in the bamboo industry, so why don't we build one? And why don't we build this statue of St. Vincent Ferrer? Don't know what this is. So, of course, others, the engineers and the architects, it's doable, blah, blah, blah. And here we are. From the figures, March 24.
Yes, sir.
March 24. Hopefully, it will be completed.
Thank you, Mayor. For Nina, as the First Lady of Bayambang, how involved are you in the preparation?
With regards to the fiesta, I am the head of the committee on the Binibining Bayambang part. But with the statue, the celebration, to be honest, it's very complicated to get involved with structures and, you know, the science of it. But I just stayed behind in the supporting my husband part. And of course, it's for the people. This is for the people. The statue is for bayambang and for the people, so that, you know, we can thank God for all His blessings. Thank Saint Vincent Ferrer, because Saint Vincent Ferrer has been guiding our family and our bayambanggenos, especially Cesar. And we got married in that church also. So it's a thanksgiving to him na rin. And yun po. Yun. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just a supportive wife.
Thank you.
For Miss Nina also. Hi, coming from, most of us are from the entertainment press sa Manila. And syempre, namimiss ka rin namin doon. Sa lahat ng kasi malagal ka na hindi napapanood. And how's your life now? Paano mo i-describe ang buhay mo ngayon?
Peaceful. Actually, because politics the same rin sa showbiz honestly. Medyo magaling. Pero I can say I'm contented. I am happy, I'm contented. I'm very blessed. And I have a very loving husband, loving son, loving family, and there's something more I could ask for.
Okay. Any chance ba na to accept projects or kahit na guesting? May ganun ka bang plano or
To be honest,
showbiz?
to be honest po, may offers po, pero ayaw na po na asawa ko eh. Kasi gusto niya nakafocus ako sa kanya and of course sa aming bayan. Pero, di ba pwede naman akong bumisita? Sabi ko, produce. Pero minsan po, nami-miss ko rin talaga. Minsan gusto ko lang, text ko yung, I text my other friends who are still in show business. I wanna watch them, or I have talks with Ate Ayan, we wanna produce a movie. But nakaka-miss rin, pero there's something more I can ask for. I'm very happy with my husband and our life together.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Okay. A few questions po. The town Fiesta is considered as one of the biggest income generators for bayambang, as Ms. Nina as we quoted. Can you give us a projection of how big will this be in terms of business viability or yung mga papasok pong negosyo during the 8th day celebration? Like,
Our hermano mayor and hermano mayor. Tito Henry.
What business are you talking about? Probably we earn from these activities.
yung nakikita po natin yung earnings na papasok sa town because of this is a lot more different celebration kasi nga because of the many milestones.
Well, probably this celebration is very, very different from other celebrations. First and foremost, because of the quadricentennial celebration, founding anniversary of our parish, and this is what we are going to project more and center our activities towards this. However, because our town fiesta is centered on the feast day of our patron saint in all over the Philippines, so that the festivities coincides with the celebration of the feast of our Saint Vincent Ferrer. Now, very rare, in fact, I don't know of any one of us here who will ever celebrate the 500 founding anniversary. So we are putting all our vegetables in preparing for a grandiose presentation or celebration of our town fiesta, because we would not only for festivities purposes, but also for expressing our gratitude to God for giving us an intercessor who is very miraculous and have been protecting the people of Bayambang all throughout the 400 years. So we celebrate this without business business purposes or rather fundraising purposes for the celebration. In fact, we'll be spending so much, or rather, our mayor has plenty of headache with regards to the expenditure because there is not much income that we could generate here. It is more on, I think our mayor here will elaborate further with regards to the expenditures of this year's celebration.
Well, I think the question was, will we generate income in this PBB?
Yeah, how big po or how?
Actually, we did not compute whatever income that can be generated. But I think the value that we are creating here will jumpstart the development of this town. Because we have a long-term program under our poverty reduction action plan. One way to really fight poverty is to have what you call economic development. And this area that we have located our prayer park is the potential area for our new town center. So maybe at this stage there will be no much income that can be generated except for people coming over, spending maybe 1,000 pesos each. So not much, because we don't have sufficient hotels, we don't have good restaurants.
That's very purpose.
So not yet. So it's really just to jumpstart the future development of this town. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
We rather see the opportunities rather than the income that will be generated actually by these events. Opportunities like the prayer park is now to be a pilgrimage site and a tourism destination. Secondly, the fight against poverty of the present administration that will now inspire the people to make their land more productive. Exploiting now the bamboos, our product, the onions, the corn. This will all be strengthened, not only jump-started, but this now will be strengthened towards industrialization. Another aspect in here is that the people, social values, commemorating now these historical religious celebrations will be, I'd like to add what will be the difference of this celebration from those. It will be more intensive, celebratory, and bigger participatory. The involvement of the townspeople from all sectors, even the interfaith, albeit this is Catholic, these opportunities and these windows are now opened by this celebration. But I come back, less of the actual income generated by this event, more on the opportunities, economic, social, and environmental.
In connection to that po, may we know po what was the after effect ng longest barbecue grill? Tumaas po ba yung sales ng barbecue dito?
Well, it so happened that I was also the chairman at that time for the celebration of Pangasinan celebration of the municipality. Now, ako lang yata ng dalawang beses na chairman ng Pangasinan. Now, during our town fiesta celebration, plenty of questions emerged. After the longest grill, what? Parang kami nila, ano na nangyari? Anong problema? What's the value? And so sabi ko, no, let's not be myopic. Let us see further. Because right now, we have proven to be people, if united, could do possible some things that are seeming to be impossible. When we were united, when we were solid, when we were in teamwork, there is no obstacles that cannot be conquered. And that we have proven to the world. It's very hard to orchestrate and organize people who will man 8,000 grills. Kasi each grills is manned by one. And how to orchestrate them and practice them is impossible. So we have to train patch by patch, district by district, until during the actual, we were able to show to the world how powerful we could be. And that alone propelled us already into what you see now in Bayambang. If you were here 5 years ago, you would see that wala, puro halos residential houses yung nakikita nyo ngayon dyan. But right now, from Telbang to Tambak, and probably up to the site that we are going to unveil, wala ka na makikita ng residential dyan. Yung residential ginawa ng commercial. So Bayambang now is becoming the commercial center, central and south of Pangasinan. And this is what we are going to follow it up with the another, hopefully we could conquer another world record of the tallest structure, and hopefully again the program of our mayor, which is to create a new town, to expand our present congested town, will be realized. Thank you.
Thank you.
One small, the impact after the celebration of our Guinness longest barbecue. Now you have Mercury Drug, you have Banco de Oro, you have Metro Bank, which are the other? You have China Bank, you have PBB. So these are the new establishments that came in after that. So in short, Bayambang was known, and it became some sort of a new area for their operation. So yun ang maliliit na bagay na nakita natin. Thank you.
Thank you. Last na po. How do you want po yung St. Vincent branded? Like, parang parang Christ the Redeemer yung nakikita ko yung sa Brazil po, no? Parang ganun po. May ganun pong idea na to project it as parang ganun. Kung yung Brazil merong lagi nakikita sa mga Hollywood movies, parang hopefully ganun din mangyari. Yeah.
Well, the prayer park will be under the supervision of our parish. So I don't know what commercial value it will create, but I think it will be more. Well, definitely it will be an attraction, because in Bayambang we don't have the ocean, we don't have mountains, so maybe this could only be a possible destination area as a prayer park. But commercial value, we don't know. It's more on the authority of the parish. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Sir?
Hello, I'm Gerald from Orange Magazine. To follow up, for first timer in Pangasinan, and going to yung ginagawa nitong project, paano po masusuportahan yung tourism aside lang sa it's a park and something na pupuntahan? I mean, ano po yung supporting na pwede pa nilang mabisita aside po lang sa park na to?
Well, if you can see the master plan, in that area, it will be the amusement center of Region 1. We'll have a dome for 5,000 people. Our new municipality will be relocated there. We will be having at least 3 or 4-star hotels man lang, a shopping mall, and of course, a hospital is also being planned. It's a private public, it's a private and public hospital partnership. So it will be, this will be really the center of economic development. So that's, and the first project is the prayer park.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon po. Ano na po yung percentage completion ng structure building and the entire fair park?
Our architect, Jerry Serapis.
It's now in its finishing phase. It will be completed on March 24. The head will be lifted on that day. So we are now at 95% completion for the statue alone.
Okay, follow up po, this is a big structure and of course yung the prayer park itself, and that requires a lot of maintenance and work para to keep it in good condition. Meron na po tayo kayang parang ballpark figure or estimate kung magkano po yung mga gastos effort for maintenance now?
For the maintenance, yung bamboo panels natin last for 25 years. So our maintenance would mainly be cleaning the panels. Yun lang po.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon po. In terms of capacity po, gano'n po karami yung pwedeng i-hold ng park? And meron po ba kayong parang limit na kung kailan ang pwedeng pumasok ng mga visitors? Gano'n po. Since it will going to be a pilgrimage.
The limit for the entire park would be about 15,000 people in one time. Tapos meron din po siyang 120 parking slots and a small chapel. And hopefully, matuloy po yung events place sa gilid. Meron din po siyang pagkakaroon siya ng 5-meter wide pathways for 15 stations of the cross along the prayer park.
Since Holy Week is coming na rin po and this will be a pilgrimage site po, how's the city government preparing for the security of the area din po?
Well, we will leave that to our public order and safety officer and our disaster risk reduction management office and our PFP. But I assure you that security is also one of our concerns in this town. As you can see, this town is equipped with more than 100 CCTVs all over the place. So we will, as far as the celebration is concerned, security was well discussed. But in the future, in the management of the prayer park, I think that has to be discussed in the future.
Good afternoon, everybody. We discussed about the lot which is private in nature, and the construction coming from the Kasama Kita Foundation and the other organizations. Right? Now, in case it was built, the prayer park, of course we will put up is an order officers, something like that, which will be, let's say, the income, where will we give the salaries to these officers who will take care of it like implementation. Is it coming from the LGU or from this organization, African Foundation?
There will be no expenditure coming from LGU, except for, of course, security, like PNP and our other personnel. But direct expenditures will be coming from this foundation. No single cent will be coming from LGU.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, First Lady, can you tell us more about yung binibining bayambang?
The binibining bayambang is, of course, it's not the usual beauty pageant that you have these candidates, we screen them, we make sure that it's so cliche, everyone says it, pero talagang may puso. They have a heart to serve this town. It's their number one priority. They have to have the heart to serve this town. They have to have the values that, of course, our mayor has. Our mayor, he came from Indonesia. His backstory is, if you're not familiar, he came from Indonesia 1976 until 1993. He came back here. When he saw, I have to say it, sorry, 1993, he came here, he came back to his town, he saw na walang pagbabago. Still the same as when he left 1976, when he came back pareho po. So he promised himself na sila ng batchmates niya sa school niyan, class 65 na, meron silang tagline ngayon, bayan ko, babalikan ko, mamahalin ko, at tutulungan ko. Yun yung battle cry nila. And ever since 1993, he's been helping here. He's been, to be honest, supporting the previous mayors, even the one who is running against him right now. So, yun po, Binibining Bayambang, the Binibining Bayambang has to have the same quality. Kailangan makabayan, makajos, and hindi lang po maganda outside, but inside talaga. It will radiate naman po eh. We have our hashtag, Beauty for Love and Service. Yun po. So, yun po. Paeng, he will share more about Binibining Bayambang. Okay? This is Paeng, our tourism head.
About Binibining Bayambang po, we'll be having our pre-pageant night on March 29 at the Bayambang Event Center. And the Grand Coronation Night will be on April 6 at PSC Grounds, wherein Bianca Gonzalez and Derek Ramsey will be the host. And our special guest is Paula Avellino. The difference of our beauty pageant here in Bayambang is that our babies are trained to are engaged to different charitable activities. And aside from that, the winner or our candidates for Binibining Bayambang are considered to be the ambassadors of our revolution, because our municipality is under a revolution declared by the municipal mayor. It's a revolution against poverty. It's a 10-year program that will answer or will help to alleviate our kababayan na nasa Laylayan Philippines.
And di ba po usually pag, I'm sorry to say, pag mga probinsyang beauty pageant, pagandahan lang after one night tapos na. Yung sa amin po, tuloy-tuloy po ang reign nila, tuloy-tuloy po yung activities nila even after their reign or when they win, tuloy-tuloy po talaga yan. So, each of them, they all have their advocacies. So, sana lahat sila, kahit hindi po yung manalo, ipagpatuloy po yung advocacy nila. And me, Mrs. Kiambao and Mayor Kiambao will always support the Binibinis and their advocacies, especially for this town, Bayambang.
Okay, follow up lang. Aside, syempre sa andito yung pamilya mo, nakikita ko sa the way you talk about Bayambang na napamahal na din sa'yo itong lugar na to eh. Talagang may conviction kang nagsasalita about its activities and the people. But I think pwede pang madagdagan yung pumupunta sa Bayambang. Kung ipagmamalaki mo yung lugar, ano yung mga masasabi mo about it?
Ang mapagmamalaki po sa Bayambang is ang mga Bayambanggenyo. Dahil po ang mga tao dito, talaga pong mababait po silang tao. I mean, ako po, I'm a city girl, taga Makati po ako, pero nung pinakasalan po ako ni Mayor, naging first lady po ako, minahal na rin po ako ng mga tao. Meron rin po talagang mga haters dyan, yung hindi po sumusuporta sa administrasyon talaga ng asawa ko, pero wala naman po perfect eh, diba? So, na-appreciate ko po na kahit pa paano, mahal po kami ng taong bayan. And of course, they're very religious here. They're very religious. Talagang worship Mama Mary, St. Vincent Prayer. So, ayun po. I'm very happy in bayambang. I'm very happy. Thank you. What are you gonna say, sir?
Well, palagay ko, bayambang, we could say that we became the fifth capital of the Philippines for a short bit lang during the time of General Emilio Aguinaldo. Of course, what else na pwede natin pagmalaki used to be
Pagmamalaki ko po talaga yung mayor namin. Dahil yung mayor namin, it's his first term lang. First term lang po ng aking asawa as a mayor. At I am proud to say, hindi po dahil asawa po ako. Ang mga nagawa po niya in 3 years, hindi po nagawa ng mga iba. So I'm very proud of my husband. And even if he's not a mayor, he is still going to continually serve this town. He has always been, like what I said, his backstory, ever since he arrived from Indonesia, he's been the one supporting the town, he's been the one supporting mayors. He put up a foundation. Nagkasama kita sa Barangay Foundation. The Kiambao, our family, put that up. He put it up. So, it's a vehicle to serve the Bayambanggenyo. So, you should be proud. I'm very proud of him. Diba?
Last question ko. First lady, pwede nyo bang, or ginagamit nyo ba yung entertainment connection nyo in that, nagyayaya ba kayo ng mga artista mag-shoot dito, or meron ba kayo mga short film fest na pinaplano para magamit yung ganong aspekto to promote bayambang?
To be honest po, hindi po kasi ako talagang ma-showbiz na tao. Kahit po galing ako sa industry na yan, I'm very thankful the showbiz industry. Diyan po ako galing. Pero hindi po ako talaga naging chummy-chummy with the people. Siguro 3 mga tao lang, si Nadine, Ate Krista, na hindi rin, kumbaga, di ba may term, hindi ma-showbiz na tao. Hindi po talaga ako na gano'n. So, but, we invite our showbiz personalities here, such as Vice Ganda. She's gonna be coming here in our Kalutan, April 4. And of course, our hosts, si Bianca Gonzalez, Derek Ram, si Paolo Avelino, and my PBB friend, si Kim Chu. She was the winner. She was here last year. She was a guest. And out of love, kasi every Christmas po, may paskuhan po kami dyan. Every Christmas sa plaza, yung COD po na paskuhan, dinadalo po namin dyan. Animated Christmas display. Nagdi-dinner po kami nila Kim sa Gloria Maris sa Guinness. Wala lang, bigla nagyayaan lang. Pumunta lang kami dito mga 3 a.m. Tapos nakita nila, tapos na-amaze sila. So, yun po, yung mga friends ko na before showbiz. Si Kim kasi naman, before showbiz, nakilala ko na siya sa loob ng bahay. I wouldn't consider ourselves na showbiz na that time. Yung after na. So, yun po, yung mga showbiz friends ko sila.
Salamat.
Thank you po.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Ibalik ko lang po dun sa inauguration ng St. Vincent Ferrer statue. Considering the number of barangays of Bayambang, 77. So, napakaraming populasyon po yun. And considering the inauguration is scheduled practically a prelude to Holy Week. So, gaano kalaki po yung in-expect na crowd? Will there be provisions for first aid, water stations, dahil mag-uumpisa po yung mass ng 3:00 ng hapon?
Okay, April 5, the feast proper of St. Vincent Ferrer in this parish, which celebrates 400 years founding, is a special day, very special day for this town's fiesta celebrations, April 1 to 8. The Hermano Mayor himself, I will concentrate on April 5 preparations, planning. Although the April 1 to 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, I'm still there. Why? Because this day will be participatory by everyone in Bayambang, and celebratory in all activities. So it starts in the morning, church activities inside the church. And the church is exceptionally dressed up, even in front, so that the Jubilee Mass will be celebrated at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, after which, at around 5, a grand procession will march all these churchgoers, participants, to the prayer park. We call this the grand procession. We envision this to be the body and structure of this grand procession is in the lead contingent, and after which is the tail contingent. We are organizing, and we have organized now 5 contingents, no less than 15,000 warm bodies in this whole grand procession, accompanied by no less than 10 marching bands. And the float of the St. Vincent Ferrer is the star. Ahead of that, in contingent 4, are floats of the barangay chapels that will participate in this, of 39 barangay chapels, together with 3 sub-parishes floats. Because Bayambang is now composed of 4 parishes. The central parish, and then in the south is the Karongay parish, one group of barangays in the south. The other one is a cluster again of barangay in Wawa, and the other in the north is another parish. So all of this, even if they have their own parish constituents, they are now constituting the grand procession. And then the floats also of the Balon Bayambang, whose theme is a happy family in a safe, smart town. Another float would be from the Kasama Kita Foundation, and supported by the NGOs and civil society, another float by the Rotary Club. Visualizing this day, it will all focus and be oriented towards the prayer park. We're bringing the St. Vincent Ferrer statue as it was in the church to the prayer park, which will now be powered by the 51-meter bamboo sculpture. So that volume of people composed from all the different sectors of the town and coming from the different parishioners within Bayambang, all will come complete with a celebratory atmosphere. So that the inspiration that we would like to project and the inspiration that we ourselves would like to experience during this day will be the one that we really envision. A happy family, a happy town, a safe town, a smart town.
Thank you, Father. Before I'll ask another question, may request the microphone to Father Allen, who will tell us something lang po about another celebration, as part of the celebration. Father Allen.
Yes po, I would like to add something on the event on April 5. Pero ito po sa March 27. March 27 is also a special day. It is the first day of the novena, and on this day also we will be opening Jubilee tour for the parish. Nag-request po kami kay Pope Francis of Santo Papa po na bigyan po kami ng Jubilee tour, and the Pope has granted. We will be having a Jubilee tour, opening the Jubilee tour on that day also. So, may special plenary indulgence and blessing na binigyan ng Santo Papa, na kung sino man po ang papasok sa Jubilee Door na yun, so papasok sa simbahan at dadaan po sa Jubilee Door na yun, magkakaroon po siya ng plenary indulgence and blessing. Kung mapupulfil niya ang isa sa 4 na mga requirements. Number 1, if he enters or she enters the Jubilee Door and then he or she attends Mass and receive Holy Communion, makatanggap po niya yung plenary indulgence. And number 2, pag magpapasok po siya sa simbahan through the duty door at that person will go to confession. He will be or she will be receiving the plenary indulgence and blessing coming from the Holy Father. Number 4, kung papasok po siya sa simbahan at dadaan po doon sa duty door na yon at siya ay nagdasal for the intention of the Holy Father, matatanggap niya yung indulgence. And number 4, kung papasok po siya sa simbahan, tapos he will pray or profess his faith by praying the Apostles' Creed or Nicene Creed, matatanggap din po niya yung plenary indulgence and blessing coming from the Holy Father. So the Jubilee Door is pinaprepare na po nila ngayon. Si architect po ang gagawa nun, and it will be open on March 27 on the first day of the Novena also, to be opened by and blessed by most reverend Socrates Billionaire.
Thank you, Father. Before I'll go to the lady at the back, there's another question here from the gentleman.
Thank you, sir. By the way, I'm Paligar of Action Radio, local station of DCRH Manila. Good afternoon po, Mayor, Ma'am Nina, and to everybody. Setting modesty aside for the sake of truth, you know, this is my second time to meet personally our beloved Mayor as media, but we frequently visit the area. You know, I'm a bit surprised kasi nung ako just like to share a little information, fellow colleague, background. 1994, o way back 90s, pag pumupunta kami dito sa Bayambang, madilim ang paligid ng Bayambang. Napakalungkot. Parang walang tao. Yan po ang totoong senaryo ng Bayambang before. And we are afraid to visit Bayambang before. You know why? Maraming kwento na hindi maganda. Especially sa aming mga media. But 93 or 94, we heard may mga mayor na tumatakbo, may nagsabi sa amin, a friend, naging mayor, bumalik na kayo sa Bayambang because somebody is coming back home, tutulong sa Bayambang para maging progreso. He never mentioned the name. Pero nagtaka kami kasi biglang pumutok yung Bayambang under Mayor De Vera before. We're a bit surprised. Hindi naman niya sinasabi. Tapos, narinig na lang namin, CTQ. The name CTQ. That is the real name. CTQ lang narinig namin, CTQ. Tapos, lumabas bigla. Maraming nag-ambisyon maging leader dito because somebody's helping them. Before, friend nila, si CTQ. At present situation, si CTQ kontrabida na sa buhay nila. We don't know. But the problem with them, tinulungan sila ng taong ito. We know it. We knew it. Kami mga media nagmamonitor. Kaya nagtataka kami, sa politika wala talagang permanent friends. Walang kaibigan pagka nangyari na yun. Kaya sa amin, ako, proud. Proud ako na maimbita ako dito. Yung unang imbita sa akin, press conference na mayor. And this is my second time to visit. But every time, I am proud to say, kahit yung mga PSU student na go at JTC school namin, you should be proud of your place because we have a good leader. You should love them. Dahil pag nawala sila, mawawala yung progress sa bayan ninyong Bayambang. Palakpakan po natin si Sir Mayor. Pero naman, nagtasaw kay Madam niya. Nung pre-present niya yung binibining Bayambang. First time for me to hear from a beauty pageant. Sabi niya, hindi lang beauty at brain, puso. May oras magsilbi sa tao. Ako sabi ko, iba na naman to. At nakita ko kasi, totoo naman, nung nagsalita ng mga binibining Bayambang, some of them, hindi nila mapigilang umiyak. So that's cool. Iba yung espiritu talaga ng pag-aaruga ng isang taong nagmamahal sa kapwa-tao. Kasi na-develop nila yun eh. And that is one, kami ngayon, ako lalo humanga na naman. Sabi ko, iba ito, ipaglalabang ko itong mag-asawang ito. Kasi sa mga, nakita ko to sa mga pinipiling bayambang eh. Sa laut ako, ba't umiyak ang mga batang ito? Nalaman ko pala, yung mga nagtapos ng nagsilbi, nandito pa rin sila, ayaw umalis. Nagsisilbi sa LGU bayambang. And that is how the spirit ng pagmamahal nila sa bayan ng bayambang. Kaya kami ngayon dito, sabi ko, itutuloy ko ata itong pagbisita ko sa bayambang kasi nasusurpresa ako eh. It's true. After the Guinness Book of Record is sprouting all the banks. I was asking some friends, managers, uy, bakit tayo ng branch doon? There are a lot of money in circulation now in bayambang. See? Bankers po ang nagsasabi ngayon. So, because of the St. Vincent prayer part, I'm going to forecast this. It will be the next after Manawag pilgrimage city or town. Susunod po ito. Maniwala kayo. Parang, ako kasi narating ko yung Quezon eh, just to visit this kamay ni Jesus eh. So hindi na ako pupunta dito, pupunta na ako sa Manawag, pupunta na ako dito kay St. Vincent Ferrer para manalangin. Liberal Catholic po ako, pero naniniwala ako mapagmahal ang Diyos. Kaya sobra po siguro pagmamahal ang blessing na binibigay nila sa ating mahal na mayor, sa mga taong tumutulong sa kanila ngayon. And these people makes us brave enough to accept that next time the most fast-growing, progressive municipality in the entire Pangasinan, na hindi po, ang totoo po nito, hindi uso po dito yung kumakabig eh. Sila ho'y nagpapaluan. Lahat po dito, wala akong nakitang leader na nagpapaluan, but only bayambang, na ang mayor po ang nagpapaluan. So yun po ang totoo. I just want to share this for the sake of truth. Kasi gusto ko lang pong i-share. Ito very excited lang po ako sa sarili ko sa media. Kasi first time ko pong ma-experience at marinig. Kasi marami na akong narinig na ibang taong nagsasabi. Pero ngayon, na-obserbahan ko, doon sa mga batang nagsalita kanina, yung mga kandidata, totoo pala yung bali-balita ko. Galing sa puso ang pagmamahal na ibibigay nila sa bayan ito. So wala na po akong tatanong kasi nakita ko na lang, narinig ko na rin po eh. And I would like to congratulate everybody for a very, I would say, this will be the most successful and ito, meron na po tayong siguro rate of investment mamaya. Siguro mamaya yung ating growth of investment madodouble, matitripod because of the St. Vincent Ferrer Pilgrim Park. Salamat po. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you very much, sir, before the information given by Sir a while ago. Pag natayo po kasi itong St. Vincent Ferrer Prayer Park, we're creating a new circuit, tourism circuit for Pangasinan. Ngayon po, nilalaro na po namin yung idea from T-Plex. Proceed ka muna sa Bayambang to visit the prayer park before you go to Calasiao to visit St. Paul and St. Peter Church. Proceed to Manawag to visit Our Lady, and proceed to Maalamino City to visit the Christ Redeemer there. So yun po yung nabubuong circuit ngayon for Pangasinan, as a tourism circuit. Alam niyo naman po, ang Bayambang is nasa entrance from the P-Plex kung susundan po nila yun. So this will also help to boost our tourist arrivals in our municipality soon. Yan po. Ma'am?
Good afternoon. He really does deserve a vacation, enjoy his years with me and our family, our children. And his driving force for me, what I can see before he answers, mahal na mahal niya po talaga ang Bayambang. Masyado nga eh. Too much love for this town. I asked him that when we talked, and it's just the both of us in bed. I asked him, why do you have to do this? You don't need to. Naman, you can help the usual way. Hindi niya alam. He says, hindi ko rin alam. But it's my social CSR, corporate social responsibility. Paulit-ulit siyang ganyan. Tsaka, hindi niya rin po ma-explain bakit. There is just something inside him. Maybe God's will na rin, or God is whispering to him na mission niya to sa buhay niya. Kasi, tingnan po natin si Cesar, he's a very successful man in business, in everything he's doing, everything except for love life, except for now. His love life is very, very successful, but he's very successful in everything. Tama nga po kayo, bakit ka ba mag-aalam ng bato sa ulo mo? Simple answer, love. I've never met a man who is such a makabayan person as Cesar. Like what his hierarchy of love is God, bayan, family. It's not even family bayan. It's bayan that comes first. Sometimes, no, it's true. Sometimes I resent him for it. We fight about this. But what can I do, right? This is the town that he loves. This is where he came from. This is where his mother was born. Dito po lahat galing ng pamilya niya. So, what he can do is love and give back to the town. And I'm very proud of him. Very, very. Our whole family, Kiambao side, Jose side, our children, everyone is behind him, supporting him in everything. So, yun po masabi ko. It's plain and simple, love. Thank you.
Answer your question. No, I think.
But he really deserves a vacation, my God. He's the only mayor
That I know who works Monday to Sunday, Monday to Friday in the office or wherever, but Saturday, Sunday, even here, 24/7. He's the, okay, fine, not because we sleep and all, pero Monday to Sunday, kami, diba, pero he's very selfless man. I'm so lucky. Bayambang is so lucky and blessed to have a mayor like him.
I think.
Ano pong sasabihin ni Mayor?
I think I really have a purpose of this earth. And it's up there. I think I have a connection with our sentiments.
Sacristan siya dati sa parish na St. Vincent. Nung bata pa siya, di ba? Sacristan siya.
I think, sabi mo nga, you cannot share what you don't have. And I'm very thankful. Sabi mo nga, we're so blessed. And I think that's the reason why, sabi nga nila, how do you define success? To me, success, you can share something to other people. And I'm really passionate on how to fight poverty in this town. And to start with, you really have to use your own money to be able to do that. And yeah, I think it came from the time when I came back and I saw the town and I promised this town that I will come back, I will love this town, and I'm going to help this town. So siguro doon hindi ako makaalis ko until I see ma-fulfill. And I think I am communicating to segments of ever since. You know, my life, there were ups and downs, especially in my businesses. But I think because of semblance of prayer and my faith to God, I'm like this today. And I owe it to God. And as I've said, I cannot carry everything. I mean, you know, so I'm not in love with money. Maybe that's the reason.
Thank you very much, Mayor.
I think we have a limited budget. When I took over, the budget was 220 million, and today it's 506 million, span of 3 years. But that's not enough. You know, this town needs ₱1 billion for its infrastructure before. So we have to use public-private partnership to be able to. And I think we have started this through the temporary bus terminal, our bagsakan, our market. So if there's no budget, I'm going to invite private sector to have joint projects with the LGU. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Do we still have more questions, my dear friends from the media? Mayor, Father?
I propose that we listen to the Kasama Kita Foundation because this is the concrete institutional expression of that abstract value of Mayor and Nina. They say love, they say their passion, fight poverty, but the concrete actions that are happening is happening in the Kasama Kita Foundation. Sir? Parang ako nang nag-question sa iyo, but let us share them because this is the institutional concrete expression of the abstract value. This is the foundation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, answering that question or giving us I would like to go back to the very first question. What is the difference of this occasion compared to the other festivities that we have? This year is the biggest. This year is the grandest. Yes, indeed, it is true. Because we intend to give more to the people. We intend to give back and share the blessings to the people. This is actually not for bayambang alone, but this is for bayambang venue. So this is not a profit-oriented celebration, but this is more on giving back to the people, praising St. Vincent Ferrer for taking care of us and blessing our community. Next is how does the mayor able to fund those gigantic projects? Actually, most of the people perceive.
We are trying to rebuild our town, rebuild our town for the future, to have a better future. So it's very apt that St. Vincent is the one guiding us through building our town again for a better future.